Let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's Barlow in at power forward. And for Brooklyn, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Maxey, screened by Embiid. The 3 is up. Clowney pulls it in. Porter looks it over. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, what a move by Porter Jr. Great ball handler for his size.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to George. Here's Barlow. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
That one misses. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Good on the second one. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Claxton. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Edgecombe. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Claxton against Embiid. Outside Maxey. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Pass to Porter. RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
The first free throw is good. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Porter hits them both. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And now it's time to check the rookie leaderboard and see which first-year players are leading their class in assists. Fourth is VJ Edgecombe.
The league got a big infusion of talented passers this year, and he's up there with the best of them. And as time goes, his court vision is only going to get better.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Porter. And here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Clowney can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Edgecombe. Again, Philadelphia.
Softy, he's letting them know, you have to respect me.
Here's Dimon. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And George with the jam.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
Oh, George with a steal. From 13, and here's another one for the Sixers.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Dimon. Still no points. Outside Porter. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dimon. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Here's Dimon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And Claxton throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Up top, Embiid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Mann. Edgecombe, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Now here's Maxey. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Barlow. The rebound by Dimon.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
George outside. From downtown, knocks down the long J. George has got 7 points in the game.
One of the league's best wing shooters. PG provides offense night in and night out.
Right side man. Pass to Dimon. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Claxton can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Nets trail by 6. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Six to shoot. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. And the Nets miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's George. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
Oh, when I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
First one falls. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
That one's no good.
Look, he's capable of playing either forward position. PG's impressive versatility, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's man. No made baskets yet. Here's Dimon. And he banks in the layup.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
George against Porter. Outside McCain. There's the drive to the middle. Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's George. Give him 8. Grimes, the pass to Drummond. Left side McCain takes the three. Brooklyn with the board. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
No good from 11 feet. Nets trail by 5. Here's Dimon. Outside quarter. Pass to man. Here's Clowney from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Now Watford. Yet to see a basket. And here's George. A minute 58 left in the first quarter.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Clowney. He played a great game against Boston. Pass to Dimon. Here's the three. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. With the clock winding down, and he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. A minute 22 left in the first. Outside McCain. To get back on track. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Here's Wolf. Here's Williams. And he buries his first look. And it's the Sixers with the ball. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Maxey. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Martin outside. Here's Traoré. Maxey covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. And there it is for him. Maxi's got 7 points.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Williams, and it's Wolf in at center. So that's the Nets 5. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Here's Grimes. The Nets making their last shot. The shot by Watford, no good. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Toure. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Well, injuries, a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Williams from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey passes to Drummond. Outside McCain. Here's Maxey. Tipped. Martin against McCain. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for McCain.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Toure. Maxey covering. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. Yep, count it. Maxey's got 9 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. Michael Porter on top.
For all of his talents, what's really remarkable are those rebounding numbers. He really knows how to make himself a presence in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Porter. Here's Wilson. Watford covering. Clock at 4. Here's Wilson. Here's Clowney. And finally they hit one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Indeed, he's checked in for Drummond. And here we can check out the story for Tyrese Maxey.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here's Wilson. No points so far. Porter gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Williams against McCain. Up top, Maxey. Puts up a 3. Wilson grabs the board. Nets trail by 4. Here's Dimon. He has 7. Pass to Clowney. Embiid with a steal. Now here's Grimes. Williams defending. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Brooklyn.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside Porter. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dimon's got 10.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Maxey. 4-3. And McCain with the basket. On the assist by Maxey. 5 points in the game.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Pass to Wilson. Williams looking around. It's stolen by McCain. And they're on the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, McCain. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. And both free throws good for McCain. Here's Dimon. He's got 10. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Guys, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. And McCain with the 3. McCain's got 10.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Dimon. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Left side, Williams. 5 to shoot. Claxton, a screen on McCain. Williams from long range. Joel Embiid with the board.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
From behind the arc. And McCain with the 3. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Nets making a change here. Mann's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Barlow's checked in for Grimes. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside man. Pass to Clowney. Now Claxton. Embiid covers. Outside man. Claxton, a screen on McCain. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Barlow. And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside man. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. And here's Claxton. And he gets it to go. Claxton's got 8 points.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Outside McCain. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Porter. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Now here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. Pass to McCain. Here's Edgecombe. Back to McCain. The three. Hits the trifecta. McCain's got 16 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Demon. Porter against Embiid. Porter, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's George. Give him 8. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dimon. 10 points for him. And here's Porter. Pass to Dimon. Joel Embiid with the board. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 20-7 run. Barlow with a bucket.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Nets trail by 16. Now here's Mann. Still no points. Pass to Clowney. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Three-pointer. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Barlow. And that one is hammered home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Dimon, covered by McCain. Pass to Clowney. Excellent D there from McCain. The Sixers lead by 18. Here's Edgecombe. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dimon. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dimon's got 5 points in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Barlow. He's got 5. Pass to Embiid. It's McCain on the wing. Fires from deep. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dimon. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dimon's got 14 points. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Barlow. Outside McCain. Screen by Embiid. And he's going for the oop here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Dimon. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And so it's Philadelphia now holding a 12 lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep feeding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the first half-court shot. Drum roll. Oh, so close, yet so far. Give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what Jared McCain has done in this game.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Nets trail by 12. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the four-man position. Now here's Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Man with it. No points yet. Here's Claxton. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Now here's Claxton. Pass to Porter. Outside man. Screen by Claxton. 4 on the clock. And there's the lob. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Here's Barlow. Here's Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP. Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him, though.
First free throw is good.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now here's Mann. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, Dimon connects from downtown.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Maxey. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th assist in this one.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Dimon. 19 points in the game. Outside man. Pass to Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Maxey, 17 points in the game. And the 76ers another 3.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders, the 76ers, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Now here's Mann. Defense right on him. To the inside. Dimon, that's good. Dimon's got 5 points in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. And here's George. He's guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Claxton.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Back to Porter. The 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Claxton with the block. Here's Mann. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. The Sixers lead by 11. Here's Edgecombe. He has 7. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Now here's Mann. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Embiid against Claxton. Pass to Dimon. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Barlow. 5 points in the game. Screen by Embiid. There's the drive. The kick out to Maxey. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Barlow. And the layup is good off the glass. Barlow's got 7.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Free throw good. Claxton. So he gets them both. Here's Maxey. Give him 20. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Inside. Knocked loose. And Claxton throws it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Edgecombe following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And the 76ers making a change here. Nets trail by 11. Outside man. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Down low. Porter with the steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Claxton. Williams is checked in for Michael Porter. Good on both. Here's Maxey. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Pass to George. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You want to avoid fouling PG. Career free throw percentage, 85%. That's pretty good, though.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Nets trail by 7. To the middle. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
It's George on the wing. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to man. Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. Here's man. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Tyrese Maxey good for 3. Maxey's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Left side man. Pass to Dimon. For 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Grimes from behind the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Pass to Dimon. Uses the glass on the layup. Dimon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Grimes. For 3, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Doubled by Grimes. 4-3. Clowney can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. George passes to Grimes. Outside Maxey. Plenty of space. Clowney pulls it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's man. Williams on the wing. He has 6. That one no good. Ooh, nice D from George. The 76ers shooting the rock at 58%. Watford gets the bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Nets trail by 14. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. And here is Williams. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Drummond. Watford outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Tyrese Maxey. first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 16. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Williams finds Porter. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 9.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside Grimes. Watford inside. Outside McCain. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Wilson, and the layup is good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
1 minute left in the third. Now here's McCain. Not a lot of room. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good, McCain. And both free throws good for McCain. Nets trail by 13. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Porter. Here's Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 11 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Drummond, high post. To the left wing. Philadelphia moving it around. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Walker, he's checked in for Drummond. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Traoré. Outside, Williams. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back after this word. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Sixers lead by 8. Williams is out there with Traoré. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's McCain. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Traore. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Wolf. Cash. Assisting on the play with Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Now here's McCain. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Nets trail by 8. Williams' shot is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. McCain against Williams. Maxey passes to Grimes. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Well, the Nets shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Wolf. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Porter, covered by Grimes. Outside Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
And he makes a first.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey. Here's Traore. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter, the pass to Wolf. Back to Porter. Over Edwards. Porter's shot is off.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Watford, the crossover. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets trail by 8. Williams in the post. Maxey covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Knocks it loose and stolen by Claxton. Here's Traore. Maxey covering. Claxton against Embiid. Claxton passes to Porter. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. He's guarded by Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Claxton up top. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, great ball fake. Can't do much better than Porter Jr. did right there.
Michael Porter Jr. stepping the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Porter hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. Shoots. The Sixers with another miss. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Toure. Now Porter. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Now here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. Here's the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Traore. Maxey covering. And he's going for the lob. 6 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Maxey's got 13 in the second half.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Here's Traore. Pass to Wilson. To the inside. Tipped. And Claxton throws it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Maxey. Edwards looking for an opening. Maxey against Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Free throw's good from Maxey. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trail by 8. Claxton up top. Pass to Porter.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
15 seconds. And at the line, shooting 2, Michael Porter Jr.
That's good from Porter. Watford's checked in for the Sixers. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 7. Inside. Here's Grimes. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Dennis got 25 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Deflected!
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Claxton with it. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Mann. They get it back. And Claxton throws it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Grimes. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Here to put on a show,
And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Watford. Barlow comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. Outside Maxey. A step back shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Maxey's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Porter. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Barlow. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter. Claxton a screen on George. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 5. Blocked! Now Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Edgecombe. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Mann. Maxey covering. Here's Dimon. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Timmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
George outside. Up top, Maxey. Can't get it. Nets trail by 7.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
14. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Plowing at the line 2 times.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Here's Dimon. Maxey covering. And here's Porter. Takes it from 10. Oh, it's off. Outside Maxey. Porter with the steal. Here's Dimon. George defending. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Lays it in easily.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Here's Dimon. Porter outside. Here's Dimon. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
He hears the whistle and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And the free throw, no good. Claxton fires. Tough. It's a turnaround.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Outside George for 3. Cash from downtown.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Trailing by 8. 1:02 left in the fourth. Porter.
At the line, Michael Porter Jr. At the line 2 times.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Steps back. Maxey from 12 feet out. Cash.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach balder than me.
Outside George. Here's Maxey. Outside George. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Claxton with the block. Fires the three. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson